Hi everyone, I'm Elena and welcome to Makeup Fabulousness. Today I wanted to do the under 10 tag. It was started by Tati and I really do enjoy watching her videos because she's so knowledgeable about makeup. And I thought I would give it a twist by doing all vegan products. Um, Even though I'm not a practicing vegan, I'm not trying to pretend to be a vegan. I just think that when people choose the vegan lifestyle, one of the hardest things to find are affordable products under $10. So I wanted to do a video where it shows that you can find products that are vegan under $10 and still have a nice affordable look. So I'm gonna just get started. So I've moisturized my face with just regular daytime moisturizer. I'm trying to get rid of my Clinique moisturizer that I've had forever, and this was before I went cruelty free. I just had this for a very long time, so I'm trying to use it up. Next, what I want to do is use primer, and this Prime Perfection by Milani, that's actually vegan, and not only is it hydrating, it's pore minimizing and oil free. So I'm going to put a little bit of that on. I usually just put it everywhere because it'll give just a nice even base for the foundation. And with the moisturizer, it kind of soaks into that. Okay, next what I want to use is e.l.f. What do you call it? Flawless Finish Foundation, and this is in porcelain. They've changed this a little bit so that they've changed this so the new products now have SPF 15, but I still want to use these up. You can find this on the e.l.f. website as well as at most drugstores for $6. And I will have all the products listed below. So I'm just going to dab this on. I like to dab it on with my fingers, just to spread it out evenly. And then blend it into my face with the Real Techniques blending sponge. And just start gently dabbing it into my face and neck. So sorry about that, there's a train. I live close to where trains are. This is medium coverage too, so. Alright, next, what I want to do is my eye. So I don't think I have too dark of a circles, or a little bit. So what I'm going to do is take this color correcting pencil by e.l.f. and it's in peach, and just get a little bit of the underside. Oh, this is like really more orange than what I thought, but it's meant to correct light skin tone, so we're just going to go in with the Real Technique sponge and blend it so it blends in with the skin so you don't see a bunch of bright, it almost matches the sponge now that I think about it. What I want to do is put foundation concealer on, so I'm going to use the e.l.f. concealer, and I seem to like this one the best. This is in Fair. Luckily I don't have a whole lot of blemishes, so I'm not a big highlight and concealer person. I don't like to highlight with concealer, I just like to use concealer to conceal under my eyes. And even though this is a big sponge, it works well under the eyes. Okay, now it's time to powder. This time I'm using the e.l.f. translucent powder, and this is, I believe it's called Soft Luminance. So it's nice because they give you a nice little pad here, and then you can just powder it on your face. This is pretty good. Sometimes it's like, it kind of reminds me of baby powder because there is talc in this, so it will spread quite a bit. And then what I'm going to do is take this brush by Wet n Wild, which is a powder brush, and just kind of blend it in. These are so soft. I think these brushes are one of the best drugstore finds you can find. They're nice because even though they're white, they have this little touch of pink, and I just love them. Okay, next, what I want to do is my blush. So, or actually my bronzer. So I have one of these little palettes by e.l.f. And I'm going to use just a very slight bronzing. So I'm going to use this color and maybe this color. I like matte bronzing. So I'm just going to take a little bit of the powder brush and just kind of get like right down here. Probably use the light one. I want this to be really subtle, guys. Now you can do contour too. And I will show you a product that I'll probably just layer over that a little bit. But I like that one because it's nice and cool. Or nice and light. I don't like to look like, and then just blend it into my hairline. Okay, oh yeah, contour. This is my Glamour Dolls. Some of you may have seen this in previous videos. This is actually a blush, but it's called Skeletina. And it really is the prettiest color. It's like a very dark taupe. So I'm just going to take this little brush and just ever so slightly blend it into my cheekbones on top of the bronzer. I don't think you have to have super sculpted cheekbones. And I think I'm just going to put a little bit more touch of the bronzer on top of that, just to warm it up. I'm going to use this one. Okay, next what I want to do is my blush. So Milani's baked blushes, they're most known for Luminoso. This one is Rose de Oro. And I wanted a little bit of a darker because one, it's a little bit more universal. I mean, not that Luminoso isn't, but it's a little darker. And I just wanted to do that. So I'm going to take my powder brush and just lightly do my cheeks. Just to give it a nice glow. Starting at the apples and just blending back. And even though this is shimmery, it's not too overly shimmery. Then what I'm going to do is take this brush, which is a tapered brush, and throw some highlighter, which is also by e.l.f. I thought about using cream highlighter, and then I thought, nah. So I want to keep it simple, so I'm going to do the champagne-y color, and just do it right over here. Gives you a nice subtle shimmer, and these highlighter palettes are $6, which again, will be in the, and I like to emphasize my features with. That's done. Time to prime the eyes. So I picked up the Milani eyeshadow primer. And as far as I can see, this is cruelty-free, and I believe it's also vegan. If any of you guys are vegan, this is what it looks like. Let me know if I'm incorrect. I tried to do as much research as I could, and I believe this is vegan, so I'm just going with it. Another alternative is the e.l.f. primer, but I really can't stand the applicator in that, so I didn't want to use e.l.f. for this. And I do not have the one by Wet n Wild, which is also vegan. I set my under eye too. So I'm going to use this high definition under eye setting powder. I just love this. What I like to do is just take a little bit and put it in the palm of my hand. And then I like to take the highlighting brush or a tiny brush and just fluff it under my eyes, just to set the concealer. And then the excess winds up being brushed away. All right, next what I want to do is my eyeshadow. So for this, I chose the e.l.f. Mad for Matte 2 palette. I just think this is so colorful, guys, and you can do very neutral looks, and you can also give up this. These two colors are like the most colorful, but to keep it simple, I'm just going to do a nice neutral look. So what I'm going to do is take this brush by Wet n Wild and give myself a nice base with this color. They don't really have names, so you just I gotta just show you the colors. And then I'm going to use this one as a transition color. So I'm going to get my crease brush, which is also by Wet n Wild, and just kind of ease it into the crease very gently. And then next, what I want to do is give myself a base color. So I want to go a little bit lower. So I'm going to use this color here. And I'm just going to use this Wet n Wild brush again. This is a nice big brush. I feel like it packs it on really well. And put it on maybe like the outer 3/4 of my eye. From corner to outer 3/4. Now I just love the outer V looks, guys, and I like to keep it simple. So next, what I want to do, this is by e.l.f. as well. It's sort of a crease brush, but it's a little bit more shorter, so it'll be better for emphasis. So I'm just going to take this brown and just kind of weave it into the transition color. Make sure I'm going up, sorry. I'm holding my hand the wrong way. It's always harder on your weaker side. And just blend it gently in there. What's nice is that even though this is a stiffer brush, it blends well. It just gives you a nice neutral look. Alright, next what I want to do is tame these brows. They're kind of crazy. So again, I'm going to be using e.l.f. and I'm just going to do them really quickly. I like this little kit because it has taupe, and so if you go too crazy with this soft cream, and it even has a little brush. So I actually like using this, and I just kind of fill in where it's a little bit, can use a little bit filling in, and then I just like to shape the exterior of the brows. And the underside to just give it a defined shape. And as your hairs are growing out, you can still have a bold brow without it being super overpowering. I guess I always do the thick brows. The thin brows I feel naked. Okay, and then I'm going to take this little powder and put it over, just to kind of blend it in. Next, what I want to do is lock these babies in place. So I'm going to take this brow gel by e.l.f. I know e.l.f. is a running theme with this, but I promise I have other products. It's combination eyebrow and clear mascara. So I'm just going to do that really quickly. Alright, nice and locked into place. Now what I want to do is the eyeliner. So I'm trying this new one by Milani. It's called Eye-Tech Extreme Liquid Eyeliner. There's about 0.03 ounces in this, and it gives you a nice pen. So I'm going to just do a simple line. I haven't mastered the wing yet, guys. I'm a chicken about that. Yeah, I need my mirror for this because it's hard to do it when you're not looking in a mirror. It's going to be a little bit thicker because I'm not used to pen liners the way I am pencil. They require more precision. So it's going to be slightly on the thick side, guys, but that's okay because I'm going to be putting eyelashes on them. Okay, so the goal is to try and get it as even as possible and to just give yourself definition. Next, what I want to do is the mascara. So for mascara, I am going to use, I have to go get it. So for mascara, I'm going to use the Wet n Wild Mega Protein. I love this little thing. It's just so easy to use. It's so simple. You don't need a fancy mascara to have wonderful eyelashes, guys. You really don't. I usually don't put a lot underneath my eyes. I just want a really natural day look. But it'll have a little bit extra with the false lashes. You can carry some of the colors that you did from the outer V and the transition underneath, but I'm just going to leave it just on top. Alright, next what I want to do is the lipstick. So actually the lips. So I have this Lip Diviner by e.l.f. And this is to shape it, which is shimmery. So I just want to define it. So this is matte. So I'm going to take this and just do the edges of my lip. And I need a mirror for that as well. Sorry guys, I always have to keep my mouth open. Next what I want to use is this Devokian lipstick by Pacifica. It's $10. And yes, I will have everything listed below. I know I've been bad about telling you the prices of everything. So I'm just trying to get this little guy out of here. Here we go. And it's nice because it's pure color. It's just a nice, simple nude. Oh, it's a pretty mauve nude. And it actually gives you a little bit of pink. Wow. That's alright though. Okay, and then just time to set it. Oh, you know what? Before I set, I want to put the lashes on. So I'm going to do that off camera and be right back. I'm going to show you the lashes I'm going to use. These are Natural by Ardell, and you can find these at any store, and most likely they will be under $10. So I will be right back. Okay, now that I have those on, they're 120s by Ardell, Demi. I like them because they fan out on the outside and come in closer on the inside. So to me they look more natural, but they give you a nice lifted effect. So one last thing. Just putting on this little Photo Focus spray by Wet n Wild. Hold on. And that's the look, guys. It's nice for day, and you can always dress it up for night, but I think that, you know, there's so many good products out there, and for all of you who are vegan, you know, you just have to be true to and vigilant in trying to find stuff that works for you, especially if you're on a budget. Now, I know a lot of the products, there's a lot more products out there that are organic and more natural. I did want to stick to the under $10 tag of this. So if you'd like to see more videos like this, please hit like or thumbs up, which like is thumbs up, or subscribe. And don't forget to hit the little bell next door, and tell me what you think about this tutorial. Leave a comment below, and I will be back with more videos. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you soon. Okay, bye-bye.